everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brenda, or also known as Cozyaholic, and for today's video we're going to be doing iOS 14 customization and how to make your phone look aesthetic and super cute. For this video it's going to be fall aesthetic and fall themed because my channel right now is all about fall, so hopefully you guys find this useful, and if you are into the holidays and specifically fall, then hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to make your phone look super fall-y, aesthetic-y, whatever. That's not even a word. And before we get started, I did want to let you guys know that if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe. As you guys can tell, my channel is all about lifestyle, home decor, and one of the new additions is motherhood and all about my little baby Carter. So if you guys are interested in seeing videos like that, definitely subscribe. So I'm gonna pull up my phone and start screen recording so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Starting off with the first page or like section of my phone, I pretty much customized it to look super kind of like, I wanted to go for a theme where it's like Greece. I don't even know what the theme is, but then that way whenever the season changes, I can literally just change the pictures that have fall in it and just change it to whatever season it is. So Christmas, or once, you know, the holidays are over, I can just move on to something just super aesthetic. And I don't have to change everything because, as you guys know, it takes forever to customize your phone with this new update. It's literally taken me like a whole day to try and figure this out. So yeah, I definitely don't want to have to like change it all the time. So having something that's very like versatile and just easy to like change up, you know, just kind of like my living room. If you guys see my last videos where like you have a white like canvas and then you can decorate with accents of color, that way it's easier to not have to replace everything. So that was kind of the concept I was going for. So I really like the background. And also, if you guys are interested in doing exactly what I did on my phone, then I will link in my description the Pinterest board, and I pretty much pinned everything that is on my phone here. So if you want to use any of these images, they will be there. And yeah, so we're gonna start off with the apps that are used to make this happen. So the first app is called Widgetsmith, and then the second app is called Shortcuts. So there's actually one thing with shortcuts, and I know a lot of people already know about this, that when you use that and you want to go to an app, it'll go to shortcuts first and then that app. So I found a really cool hack that's going to help you guys. That way it doesn't look so aggressive when you're clicking on it. So definitely stay tuned for that little tip. Okay, so we're going to start off with Widgetsmith first. So if we go to that app real quick. It was very confusing at first when I was using it because honestly I had no clue how it worked, but basically for Widgetsmith I created small widgets, medium widgets, and large widgets. I didn't use any large ones because I just felt like it took up a lot of my phone screen, so I just stuck with the medium and the small for now. And basically what you do is you'd add a small widget, and those are my favorite ones right now because honestly I don't want to take up a lot of my screen because I have a lot of apps and I don't want to have like 3 different like pages of apps because it's just literally, I don't know, it just, I don't want to scroll 3 times to get to an app. So you're gonna add a small widget, and then, oh, I just added 2. So you're gonna click on, let's say, the 5 one, and then you're gonna click on it again, and then it gives you a ton of different styles that you can do. So there's calendars and different types of calendar like themes that you can go for. There's times. You can do pictures. You could do an entire album and it rotates like a slideshow. Let's see what else. There's text, and then there's like a blank one. I don't know what you use that for. And then there's upcoming events if you're a very busy person and you just want to have it on your screen because sometimes you forget. Sometimes you ignore the notifications when they come on your phone of a reminder, so you have that on your screen. And then there's like a bunch of other stuff that you can use depending on what you're going for. So basically, let's say I want to do the moon phase. I think that's like super aesthetic. I don't know, I really love it. So it gives you the style and then also the location. So you can choose whatever location you want. And then once you're done, you can go back and click on that small 5 thing, and there's your widget. So once you have your widget, you can exit out, and from there then you can go ahead and tap and hold on your phone screen, and then there's gonna be a little plus sign right at the top. So you're gonna click that, scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you'll see your app Widgetsmith. So you're gonna go ahead and click that, and then it gives you the different types of widget sizes that you have. So there's small, medium, and large. So obviously we created a small one, so we're gonna click that and add widget, and it'll add it for you. So right now, because I already have some other ones created, you're gonna tap on that again, and then you click on the widget thing, and then you can add whichever one you created. So we created the small 5, and then there we go. And actually, I don't think that's the, oh, you know what? There you go. So when you do that, make sure you click save, because that's one thing I forgot to do. So now when you go back, it'll be updated. There you go. And yeah, that's basically how you use Widgetsmith, and you can just play around, see what you like, what styles you want to use, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this thing, because I obviously don't want that on my screen, and remove that, and then I'm gonna move this back to where it was right there. Cool. So one thing that sucks obviously is that if you wanna like alternate with 4 apps and then a widget and then another widget under that and then 4 again, you're gonna have to add everything up and then start moving it around, because it's kind of like, you know those puzzle games where you have to like slide it to get to where you want it to be? You can't really like move it and put it where you want it. It's gonna have to like slowly kind of fall into place. So that's one thing that was really annoying for me, because I had to like do all the other apps before I could actually organize everything. So that's just kind of like an annoying thing, but it's not, you know, it's not a deal breaker. All right, so that is Widgetsmith, and basically what I did for my screen is I did a calendar, and then I did a picture of my baby, and then on the first one I did another calendar, just because I am very busy and I usually forget a bunch of things, so I like to have it up, and I'm always at the doctor and stuff like that, so I want to look at an entire calendar to see, okay, this is Monday. I literally lose track of time all the time, so very helpful to have that. And then just to add a little bit more of a fall theme, I added a pumpkin picture and one that says, "Hey there, pumpkin." So moving forward to Shortcuts. So Shortcuts is the app that lets you customize your apps and change the pictures. So obviously some people are just very annoyed with it. They don't like it because it takes you to Shortcuts first and then it takes you to the app. If you go to your settings and you go to accessibility, and then from there you're gonna go to the physical and motor, and you're gonna do touch. And if you scroll down, you'll see the back tap. One of the new features for the iOS is the back tap. So the back tap is basically this new thing on the back of your phone that if, let's say, you wanted to do some sort of command, you double tap on your phone or you triple tap. So I set it up to where if I double tap in the back, it'll screenshot, and I can do that right now. And you'll see it's screenshotted, and then if you triple tap, it'll lock my screen. Obviously I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna stop recording, but super cool thing that I didn't know about. Then the one thing that I was actually coming into accessibility for was motion. So if you click on motion, you will see the reduce motion at the top. So if you enable that, and I already have it enabled, if you enable that, then that will make it a very like easier, smoother transition into the app. So it'll kind of like fade instead of like jump over, if you know what I mean. I don't know why my apps aren't working right now. I guess it's maybe because I'm screen recording, but I have no clue. It's not working right now. We'll figure it out afterwards. But yeah, so basically it'll just do like a faded transition instead of like jumping the screen. So if you don't like how it looks when you do the shortcut, then maybe that'll help a little bit. Besides that, let's go into shortcuts and I'll show you guys how to do a shortcut. So if you go to my shortcuts and you'll click the plus sign right at the top right, and then you'll see new shortcut. So what I like to do is go to the three dots at the top first and rename it. So what I like doing is doing all caps and spaced. I think it looks way more aesthetic than just normal. So let's say we do, I don't know, Messenger, because I haven't done that one. So, and then we're gonna go click done. Now we're gonna add an action. And then once you add an action, you're gonna go ahead and search for open app. And then you're gonna choose, and we're gonna look for Messenger. So Messenger is right there. And then you're gonna go back to the 3 dots at the top where it says Messenger, and then you're gonna add to the home screen. You click that little like square that's highlighted blue, and you can choose a photo to change it. So let's say I wanna do these peaches right here. So I'll do that, choose it, and then click add, and done. And then if you go back to your home screen, then you'll see that app. populated. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all I've done. I haven't really done anything else super crazy. If you guys know any other tips, definitely let me know in the comments below. But other than that, if you guys want any places where you can get your images from, definitely Pinterest. Pinterest is a huge area where you can find all types of things. And then if you click on the 3 dots, you can actually save the image so you don't have to like screenshot everything. That's something that I didn't know for a while until like maybe like 3 months ago, and I was like, oh crap, I can actually save the image instead of like just screenshotting everything. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Like I mentioned, if you are interested in getting any of these images that I used, I will have the Pinterest board linked in the description below. And then also, I created originally like a super aesthetic image, or I mean, like, what's it called? What is this called? I don't even know what this is called. Like a front page? My phone screen, I don't know, what is it called? Anyways, I created a super aesthetic one, so I'll attach a screenshot of the one that I originally did so you guys can see like the, you know, non-holiday themed one, and then how I changed it to look more fall-y. And then obviously now once Christmas starts falling in, like November and all that, I'll change it to that theme. I am really excited because I'm actually gonna be decorating my front porch. Finally, I saw in the grocery store that pumpkins finally came in, so I'm gonna be decorating out there very, very soon, hopefully this weekend, just because I am back to work from maternity leave, so I don't necessarily have all the time in the world, but I think I'm gonna be uploading every Sunday now. That way I have a schedule. And I think that's gonna be a lot easier for you guys to know when I upload as well, instead of like super random. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, bye guys.